Hey guys, this video will cover how to edit older image occlusion nodes in the new version of Image Occlusion Enhanced. If you recall the last video, which was a general overview of editing, you will remember that editing is something which hasn't been available in image occlusion for the longest time and really is a feature that has just been introduced with Image Occlusion Enhanced version 1.0. And for that reason, editing nodes for the moment only works with image occlusion nodes that use the new node type that was introduced in this latest update. In order to actually modify older nodes, you first have to convert them to this new node type using a specific procedure which I hope I will be able to show you in this video. So the first thing we have to do is actually identify the nodes that need conversion. And for that we just have to head into the browser and look for the nodes that use the old ImageQA card name. As you can see, the new image occlusion nodes use IO card as a name, while the other ones use this one. You can also use the sidebar and the node type selection down here to highlight the nodes that use older node types like ImageQA 2.0 or ImageQA 2.0 Enhanced if you've used Image Occlusion Enhanced in older versions. Okay, so with the old nodes highlighted, what we can now do is we can first select them all by using Shift and clicking, and then using Anki's inbuilt node type change dialog to set them to the new Image Occlusion Enhanced node type. So just head into Edit, then click on Change Node Type, and this dialog right here should appear. In here we select Image Occlusion Enhanced as a new node type and IO card as the new card type. As for the field assignment, I will post a link in the description below which goes into this into more detail, but for now, as far as this node type is concerned, the Image Occlusion 2.0 node type, you can just use the following assignment. Question will be assigned to question mask, answer will be assigned to answer mask, SVG will be assigned to origin mask, the original image to the image field, header to the header field of course, and footer to the footer field as well. Having set these assignments up correctly, you can then just click on OK, and it will convert all of the selected nodes into the new node type. And because they are using the new node type, they will disappear from the browser, and if you then click on the new node type in the sidebar, you will see they now appear right here where they should be. Okay, so this now converted our old nodes to Image Occlusion Enhanced 1.0 nodes, but this alone is not enough to make them editable just yet, and you can confirm this just by hitting the Edit Nodes button, which will prompt you with a message that editing is still unavailable. And that's because these nodes still haven't filled out their node ID field, which is necessary for the add-on to actually be able to edit each of these nodes and assign each of the nodes to a specific set of image occlusion nodes. In order to fill this field out, you have to use a feature which is somewhat experimental but still works pretty fine in most cases. And you can invoke this feature by highlighting the nodes that you want to convert and then going to Edit and clicking on Convert to Editable IO Enhanced Nodes. Now this comes with a warning dialog which might look a bit scary, but it really just is a safeguard to make sure that you understand what's actually happening here. The thing is, the older nodes that were generated with Image Occlusion 2.0 don't always have the information that's necessary to make them editable and convert them to new Image Occlusion Enhanced nodes. That's because we have to extract the node ID from the file name and other data, which isn't always 100% working. Now usually if this doesn't work, the node is just skipped and you will get a information dialog at the end of the conversion process which will say that that specific node was just skipped. In some very rare instances, maybe 0.001% of cases, this might lead to the node being corrupted, but even in that case the add-on sets up a save point, a checkpoint which you can revert to if anything happens. So really it's not as dangerous as it might look here. I just like to point these things out just in case. But as with all of stuff as far as Anki is concerned, it's always good to keep backups. So if you can create a backup of your collection before converting your older nodes, then that should be a safe way to make sure that nothing bad can happen. Alright, so we read all of this, so we can confirm it and see what happens. And it says 6 nodes were updated and 0 nodes were skipped, which is just what we wanted. Now, just in case, if you wanted to revert this, what you would have to do is just go into Edit and click on Undo. So it's simple, really. That's just like with all of the process in the browser, you can revert it by either going to Edit, Undo, or using the shortcut, which is Ctrl-Z. Alright, just to confirm that this actually worked and that these nodes now are actually editable, we can once again click on the Edit Nodes button, and in this case the editor will actually launch with the correct image and correct shapes on it. And you can now modify these as much as you want, change the color, change their position, add new shapes, etc. All of the editing features that are available in general will also be available to these older nodes. Alright, so there you have it. That's how you can convert older image occlusion nodes into nodes that are actually editable with the new version of Image Occlusion Enhanced. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and you found it useful. Make sure to stay tuned to this channel for new videos on image occlusion and on other add-ons.